Yep. I don't know, is it? 8 minus 6. 8 minus 6. Oh, yeah, I reversed them. So 6 minus 8. First page is out of 10. $15 and $16 are out of 2 because you had to do a bit of work. You're to stop me if you do not get it. Twelve. These are worth 2 each. Yep. I don't expect questions up to 26. You should all be able to do that in your sleep. That page is out of 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Now we're into a bit of business. 2x equals 8. 5y equals 8. So, x equals 4 and y equals 8/5. That gets you 1 mark for doing the algebra. Now graph it. Because that's a fraction, you may wish to consider changing the scale. But if you change the scale to fifths, you are not going to fit the x's on there. So you cannot change the x scale. If you change the scale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you make that 1, which is 5/5. 6, 7, 8/5, right there. But you cannot fit 20 on the x here. So you have to leave the x scale alone. Put a 1 there, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4. If you have that, you get your second mark. If you did something crazy, and maybe you said these were worth 2 each, or not 2, you wouldn't want to do that. Maybe you said this was worth a half or something to spread it out more. That's cool. Just show me what you did. Now, where we get into problems is if you graph it this way with 2 different scales, are you allowed to count the slope? No. It is rise over run. Don't count slope if the scales are changed. Right? Two ways you could do this one. You could go y plus 2 over 2 plus 3 equals 6/5. Or you could have gone -2 minus y over -3 minus 2 equals 6/5. No matter what you did, you're going to get the same answer, which is, of course, 30 equals 5y plus 10. 20 equals 5y. Y equals 4. You could also have graphed it. If you wanted, did anybody do this by graphing? Okay. Did you get the right answer? Do you need to see how to do it then? No, because you got the right answer. Awesome. Possum. 2 perpendicular lines intersect on the x-axis, which means line 1 and line 2 have the same what? No, they're perpendicular. No, because they don't intersect on the y-axis. Hannah, the same x-intercept. So, that x-intercept is, of course, x comma 0, yes? Do you know this guy's x-intercept? Which I'm going to underline in blue, so he is line 1. The x-intercept is 3x equals 12, so what's the x-intercept? 4. What's line 2's x-intercept? 4. What's line 1's slope? How do I use that to find slope? Pardon me? 1 over 2, because you, of course, isolate y, yes? So, 3x minus 12 equals 6y. Y equals 1/2 x minus 2. So, there is the first line. The other line, which is line 2, must be y equals 2x, correct? Plus b, correct? I don't know b, but do I know this x and y? Yes, because what is this x and y? They have the same x-intercept, so what is this x and y? He waited patiently. Yes, the x is 4, and what is the y? What's the y? If the x-intercept is 4, what's the y? 0. So 0 equals 8 plus b. b equals -8. So what is line 2's equation? Y equals what? 2x minus 8. Could you have solved it on the graph? Yes, you could have, because you knew the first line was negative 2, up 1, right 2, up 1, right 2, up 1, right 2. The other one you knew had to have this point the same and had to go up 2 and left 1. Oh, that should be negative 2, shouldn't it? Yeah, negative 2. Up 2, left 1, up 2, left 1, up 2, left 1. There was your y-intercept. So this was, wait a minute, plus 8. What did I do wrong here? Stop this. I got to fix this up. This is right. That's right. Line 2 is y equals negative 2x plus b. Y equals negative 2 times 4 plus b. Y equals negative 8 plus b. B equals 8. There we go. Now we've got it. Y equals negative 2x plus 8. That will be out of 4. You decide how much you should have. If they are parallel, then slope of AB must be what? Equal slope of CD. So AB is 7 plus 8 over 2 plus 3. 15 over 5, 3. CD is A minus 2 over 1. So, right? A minus 2 over 1 minus 0 is 1. What's 3 times 1? 3 equals A minus 2, yes? So what does A equal? 5 for 2 marks. Now, if they're perpendicular, it's no longer 3 that I seek. What do I seek? Negative 1/3 is A minus 2 over 1. So that is negative 1 equals 3A minus 6. Bring the 6 over. What happens to it? Becomes positive 6. What's 6 minus 1? 5 equals 3A. What does A equal? 5/3 for 2 marks. Making that page out of 2, 4, 8. And lastly, I want it graphed before you change the equation. So what is the point that I know here? Points are given in x, y. What is the point I know? Negative 3, 1, 2, 3. Positive 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. What is my slope? Negative 3/4, down 1, 2, 3, right 1, 2, 3, 4. There is the line. That gets you 1 mark because I wanted it graphed. The rest of this page is up to whom to decide on the order. You decide the order. I, personally, would take this and go to general form every time. But that's just me. Y minus 4 equals negative 3/4 x plus 3. General form has no negatives, no fractions. Or x can't be negative and no fractions. So I'm going to multiply this side by negative 4, which means I'm going to multiply this side by negative 4 to get negative 4y plus 16 equals 3x plus 9. Now I just move it around. 3x plus 4y. Bring that over. 9 minus 16 is negative 7 equals 0. There is general form. Standard form. 3x plus 4y equals 7. And lastly, slope-intercept form. Isolate y. 4y equals negative 3x plus 7. Y equals negative 3/4 x plus 7/4. Could I have 1 3/4? Yes. Could I have 1.75? Yes. Everybody good? That's out of 4 marks total. 3 for your algebra, 1 for your graph. Making that out of 4 on that page. Making the whole shebang out of 4 and 8 is 12. And 2, that was worth 1 because you only had to do one thing there, so that page is worth 3. So 4, 8 is 12. Page 255 is worth 3. That's 15. Page 254 is worth 12. That's 27. Page 253 is worth 12. That's 39. And page 252 is 10. So it's out of 49 by my count. I will come around and get that from you today while you were working on your next review. Huh? You are to be working on page. Oh, it's not 222 in your book. It's 256, I think. To 259. 256 to 258. $258 to $63. When are we marking that? When you walk in the door tomorrow. Just like I did today. I'm just going to start. Tomorrow is a short day. I want to get it done. Yes. Go. That's what the man said. Not bad. Oh, heartbreaker.